keeping them honest and in compliance to the letter of the pact signed and sealed. This is what this joint group of concerned government agencies, the headhunters, and other stakeholders in this meeting in the Senate expect to thresh out after the Ramadan break to put into effect the provisions of the Memo of Understanding recently signed between Kuwait and the Philippines. PTV correspondent Paulo Barcelon on the guidelines being finalized that will cover all points of discussion and miscellaneous matters in this report.
A joint committee on the implementation of the terms of the Memorandum of Agreement between the Philippines and Kuwait on household service workers is expected to convene after the Islamic holy month of Ramadan. This, among other issues that were tackled during a hearing of the upper chamber on OFW issues. According to officials from the Labor and Foreign Affairs departments, the committee will meet to determine how to tackle the salient points to be implemented that will ensure the safety of Filipino workers in Kuwait. Provisions on the implementation of a standard employment contract lasting 2 years, use of cellular phones and other gadgets, passport ownership by the migrant worker, and sufficient rest are among the conditions to be discussed.
Next week po, lalabas na po yung guidelines. But this guideline only refers to the household service workers, Your Honors. Yung mga skilled workers natin are not covered by this MOU. Separately covered sila.
When lawmakers questioned Kuwait's compliance to various conditions and terms that show its commitment to protecting the rights of OFWs, the DFA had this to say.
Following the execution of MOU, is Kuwait still deemed partially compliant?
I believe we need to just go by this particular agreement now.
Okay, but it's not lifted yung partially compliant, or would they be compliant? Kasi, di ba, last hearing, I remember yun po yung na-discuss natin.
I believe this covers your ground, sir. Thank you.
So, compliant na po?
Yes.
On the other hand, owners of licensed recruitment agencies complain about economic and business impact of the slew of issues because for them, spending more for every deployed worker means less debt worries for the OFW. Kuwait was also seen by recruitment agencies as one of the biggest markets for household service workers in the Middle East.
Masakit yung mga paratang na ibinabato na yung private sector nagbalis lang ng tao at hindi na parang pinapabayaan na po namin. On the contrary, baka po hindi mga licensed recruitment agencies yan. Meron po tayong distinction between the licensed recruitment agencies at dun sa mga nagpapalis po ng illegal.
In the end, additional language and culture training were proposed by the said agencies to make OFWs better understand the living conditions they will expect once deployed abroad. Paulo Barcelon for The Nation.